Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand to welcome the wedding party? Please be seated. So if you just come a bit closer, snuggle in, you're getting married. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tithe Barn on this wonderful occasion as we celebrate the marriage of Dean and Sarah. I'm sure it means a great deal to them that you can all be here today to share in their happiness. It is my duty to inform you that the place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. Well, Dean and Sarah, this is a very special day for you today. You have both found love and happiness together, and today you're choosing to make a commitment to each other for the rest of your lives. In this ceremony, you'll exchange 2 sets of vows. In the first, you'll declare that you're legally free to marry, and in the second, you'll make your lasting contract with one another. But before we commence the ceremony, I must ask you both to state your full names. So starting with you, Dean, please give me your full name.
Charles Dean Holland.
And Sarah.
Sarah Jane Salmon.
Friends and family, you are all here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Charles Dean Holland and Sarah Jane Salmon. You have all shared in and contributed to their lives in the past, and by being here today, you're showing your love and your support in their future married lives together. If any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. I just see a sea of smiling faces. I think we're okay to carry on. Well, Dean and Sarah, your marriage, well, it's proud confirmation of the love, the respect, and the true friendship you found in each other. Marriage is a promise between 2 people who love each other and want to spend the rest of their lives together. It's making a commitment to share your hopes and your dreams, your joy and laughter, and help to support each other through whatever life may bring. And this marriage ceremony today is a way for you to celebrate your relationship together with your family and friends, and offer to each other the security that comes with legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of 2 people voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. It is not to be entered into lightly, nor is it lightly to be set aside. So I'm now going to ask you both to declare that there's no legal reason why you should not be married. So starting with you, Dean, if you repeat after me. I declare
I declare
that I know
that I know
of no legal reason
of no legal reason
why I, Charles Dean Holland,
why I, Charles Dean Holland,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Sarah Jane Salmon.
to Sarah Jane Salmon.
I declare
I declare
that I know
that I know
of no legal reason
of no legal reason
why I, Sarah Jane Salmon,
why I, Sarah Jane Salmon,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Charles Dean Holland.
to Charles Dean Holland.
So Dean and Sarah, you have both declared that you're free to marry. So I now ask you to enter into the contract of marriage. Shall I take the flowers for you? So if you hold one another's hands to form a circle as you make your promises to one another. And again, starting with you, Dean, if you repeat after me. I, Charles Dean Holland,
I, Charles Dean Holland,
take you,
take you,
Sarah Jane Salmon,
Sarah Jane Salmon,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I, Sarah Jane Salmon,
I, Sarah Jane Salmon,
take you,
take you,
Charles Dean Holland,
Charles Dean Holland,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Word perfect. So in a moment, you'll exchange your rings. The ancient and traditional way of sealing a marriage contract is by the giving and receiving of a ring. A ring is an unbroken circle with no beginning and no end. Forged of precious yet strong metal, these rings symbolise your unending and everlasting love. And these very special rings have been kept safely by Tess. Tess, would you like to come up and stand next to Dean here? So first of all, if we could have the ring that Dean's going to be giving to Sarah. So Dean, if you hold it on the third finger of Sarah's left hand and repeat after me. Sarah, I give you this ring
Sarah, I give you this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of my love and commitment.
of my love and commitment.
I promise to always be there for you,
I promise to always be there for you,
to hold and protect you
to hold and protect you
in good times and bad.
in good times and bad.
And if you push the ring on. And Dean has some personal promises that he'd like to make to Sarah.
Sarah, I feel incredibly lucky and proud to be standing up here with you today. We've been through so much over the years, particularly the last couple as a family of 3, and there's nobody else I would have wanted by my side. In you, I found a partner for life as my best friend and my other half. When I'm with you, I feel free enough to be my true self, and that's something that nobody else in this room has ever seen. Until I met you, I was constantly trying to be somebody that I'm not, and I'm eternally grateful to you for not only accepting me for who I am, but seemingly enjoying it. I promise to support you no matter what, through the good times and the bad, and to love you for the rest of my life.
Okay. When you're ready, you're okay. When you're ready, Sarah, you'd like to take Dean's ring. If you hold it on the third finger of his left hand and repeat after me. Dean, I give you this ring
Dean, I give you this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of my love and commitment.
of my love and my commitment.
I promise to always be there for you,
I promise to always be there for you,
to hold and protect you
to hold and protect you,
in good times and bad.
good times and bad.
And Sarah has some personal promises she'd like to make to Dean.
Not many people can say they get to marry the love of their life, but I can. You are a million dreams and a million prayers of a little girl come true. You are my best friend, my anchor, my respite. You have made me a better person than I ever knew I could be, and you continue to make me better and brave and kinder every single day. If I have done anything right in my life, it would be giving my heart to you. I thought I was in love with you before, but then I watched you become a father. Watching you step into fatherhood these past 16 months has been such an amazing experience. Your patience, kindness, compassion and heart are admirable to anyone, and Sophia and I are so lucky to have you. Thank you for all you do, for how hard you work, and for being the most wonderful partner any woman could ask for. I promise to be strong when you are weak, to speak when words are needed, and share the silence when they are not. I promise that when our lives change, I will hold you hand and grow with you. All that you are is all that I'll never need. So I do, today, forever.
Thank you very much, Tess. Well, Dean and Sarah, your rings, well, they are the outward sign of the love and the union that you share. As you look at them today and over the coming weeks, months, years ahead, let them be a constant reminder of the lifelong vows and promises you've made to each other today. Today will be a milestone in your lives that you can look back on with happiness and pride. The vows and promises you've exchanged here are the foundation for your future together and confirmation of the love and happiness you found in each other. Treasure this precious relationship, and I know you'll look after one another. And never lose sight of how much you mean to each other. May you always be able to share your hopes and dreams, talk and confide in one another, share moments of joy and comfort each other in the moments of sadness. May you remain the greatest of friends, and above all, may you find a lifetime of happiness together. Well, Dean and Sarah, you have both promised to love and care for each other as you share your lives in marriage. You have also made the declarations required by law, making a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your family and friends. It therefore gives me great pleasure to tell you that you are now husband and wife. You may share a kiss. Very many congratulations to you both. Would you like to come and take a seat at the table? Ladies and gentlemen, if I can just have your attention for a few more moments. Well, Dean and Sarah, on behalf of myself, my colleague Gaynor and the whole team here at Tithe Barn, we wish you a wonderful day celebrating with your family and friends. And more importantly, we wish you a very long and happy married life together. It gives me great pleasure to present your first possession as husband and wife. This is your commemorative certificate. Would you like to give that to someone to look after, or responsible adult? There you go. Thank you, Tess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask you all to be upstanding and put your hands together as we warmly welcome for the very first time the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Holland.